Alright, so I found a similar, actually it's very similar, kit on just through Google, and you can clearly see that the LED and the LDR are mounted on the bottom side of the board. But if you look at the board itself on the top, I can't solder to that. So I somehow have to put them in from this side and also solder them on this side. But first I have to fix my previous mistake and remove these two LDRs. So this is also a good opportunity to test out these soldering wick I got the other day in a post bag. So what I usually do is just put some flux on the, let's get this off. Just put some flux on the pads. That's really a lot. There was some tension in this syringe. And put the solder wick in it. And then just heat it up with the iron. Move over a bit. And get rid of the fumes. And that's pretty clean. I'll clean the board off later. For now it's okay that there's flux there. And the other one seems to be wide enough to fit the LDR in. Let's try. No. But maybe that's also because there's still some solder on the pins of the LDR. But just in case, I'm going to clean that up. I'm just going to drag some flux from there to there. Let's see if I can get it in now. Maybe first clean up the leads a bit. Let's try this again. So in from this side. And then also solder from this side. Which is kind of difficult to do now because I've already snipped off the leads. So I'm hoping this is going to stay still for long enough so I can solder this. And now the flux that was still on the board is actually going to help me. Actually, usually flux is helping. Alright, problem fixed. Now let's continue with the LEDs. I'm just gonna put these flush to the board. Don't want to stress it too much, but it does click in. Oh crap, I forgot. I of course have to solder them from the other side. And I'm glad I saw this because I would have spent ages looking for this. It has to then not sit flush to the board, of course. So now the question is, how high up? Does it matter? I don't know, I think it does. Solder one. This is kind of difficult to do. I'm soldering underneath the LED. Well, kind of okay. Alright, that was kind of a detour, but we're back on track. Now, the next thing is the other two LEDs. And Oh, it's actually marked with a diode symbol, so positive over there, negative over there. Well, I'm not going to force it in, just going to leave it up. There we go. I'm saying there we go a lot, I think. Maybe I should put up a counter how many times I say there we go during this video. There we go. Next up, the switch. Alright. I'm thinking I'm gonna do the battery compartment first. And it should go in like this. Only now the springs don't match. But I'm thinking that really doesn't matter because I have to solder the wires to the board myself anyway. So it doesn't really matter which way it goes. And because well, maybe if this is long enough. Yeah, I'm gonna do it this way. There we go. And this can go there. And this can go there. Well, I'll just do one first. So now the two motors, I should say, it's not an engine, it's a motor. And I have no idea which way they mount. I guess I'll find out. If I get the polarity wrong, one of them will spin the other way than that it's supposed to, and it will just not work. I'm thinking I'm first gonna mount the engine to the board. Alright. So now they've provided these wires, 4 of them, so 2 for each motor, and I have to strip them myself. Alright, I'll tin the wires first. I'm still not particularly happy about my iPhone camera, so I've ordered a new phone to do some overhead shots like I do over here. I do have a DSLR, but on this close of a distance it starts warping. Is it called warping? So the edges become not straight but half round. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna keep my phone for over my bench and use my DSLR for some other shots. Alright, these are done. Alright. Alright, now the mechanical part, and this is where I'm not really shining, but I guess there's one wheel somewhere at the front. No, there's not. How does this stay? Oh, wait, I think they use this bolt as a something the car slides on. And this picture kind of helps. The bolts in there and the nut on the other side, and maybe this one as well. Let's see what that does.